Hi, I'm John Owens, and I've got a shocking revelation to share with you. We all have a deep-seated notion that we're invincible, or that bad stuff only ever happens to other people. If this is you, then whatever's going to go wrong is going to happen to this guy. The truth is that life is rather fragile. Your life can take a wrong turn at any moment, like tomorrow, which could see you, well... But don't worry, because there's a way to make sure things will run smoothly no matter what happens to you or your loved ones. What you need is a safe place, like a container, where you can put all your assets, like your house, life policies, pensions, and other possessions. But don't worry, you're not going to bury your treasure on some desert island. This container is called a trust. Now, why on earth would you put all your assets into a trust and not just leave them where they are? Well, let me explain. Trusts have existed for hundreds of years and are all around us. Most hospitals are owned by trusts, as are pensions and charities. But the trusts we're talking about now are personal ones, designed to protect three things: yourself, your estate, and your beneficiaries. If something happens to you and you become incapable of making decisions, or you've passed away, then with your assets in a trust, they will be protected from being used in a way that might not be in the best interest of you or your loved ones. You see, you will get to choose who it is that makes decisions about the trust. The trust is there to keep assets safe and ensure that you and your loved ones are in full control. So what does it mean to be in full control? For example, what if the beneficiary is going through a divorce? Well, if you had written a simple will, the beneficiary would have no choice but to accept his inheritance, and this is definitely not a good time to come into money. But by leaving the inheritance in a trust, it will be almost completely safe from being claimed by the divorced partner. Now, there isn't time here to discuss all the situations in which a trust can help, but you can bet your bottom dollar that whatever your situation, there will be a trust that can help you. You can see how a trust makes sure that everything is in place so that things remain clear, simple, and run exactly how you want them to, even if you are incapable of making decisions yourself or have passed away. Now, let's just return to normal wills for a minute, because I want you to understand some of their shortcomings. One of the most common threats to your assets is what is called sideways disinheritance. Now, normally, when parents write a will, they leave everything to each other on the first death and to the children on the second death. So on the first death of the couple, everything has gone to the surviving partner. Now, what if they meet somebody new? If the survivor marries the new partner, the current will is automatically invalidated. And if they do not write a new will, the law of intestacy will apply when they die. Now, intestacy heavily favours a married partner, and so the new spouse would receive a large chunk of an estate that was originally destined solely for the benefit of the children. Even if the surviving partner had written a new will, they may well be head over heels in love and include the new partner anyway. Another major concern is the potential cost of long-term care. It is all too common to hear of an entire estate being used to fund somebody's care. Unless your estate is under the value of £23,500, you will have to fully fund your own care. Your house will also be included if it is unoccupied. And before you say it, no, it is not a good idea to simply sign a house over to the kids. That'll open a whole can of worms and leave everything even more at risk than they were before. I hope you can see why trusts are something you should consider, and perhaps with some urgency. And no, trusts are not just for the super wealthy, they're for everybody. So please get in contact with me and we can arrange an appointment either face to face or over the phone.